This is big.
Okay, Walker Collier lesson 3rd of April 2015. So the focus for today's lesson is three main points. The big point is that the way the body's working in the impact zone, we're going to do a few things to help that motion to happen correctly. The first thing we're going to have is Walker feels like he's keeping his weight on his left side of the address, and it's going to feel like it's primarily staying there throughout the swing. On the backswing, everything pretty much remains the same. It's the downswing we want to make the big changes. We're trying to get that club to come through impact on a different angle through impact. So we can see here coming back now, nice angles coming back down towards impact. The club's working much more into out. So the way the club's working much more into out and coming more from the inside into the ball here is really through the two things we're trying to achieve with the body. That's staying shut off, so the shoulders and the torso is pointing out to the right, and then the weight staying in that left foot. And we can see here, the body's still opened out. Your hips have opened out about 30 degrees, which is actually not too bad. These angles here and everything about this swing looks very neutral and normal. The big thing with the arms are trying to rotate and turn the club down on top through impact, really trying to get those arms shutting over. That'll help the ball come out with a bit more penetration, a bit lower too, when we coordinate the whole lot together. We can see these two lines on the screen here. The first one is the angle coming in, the second one is the angle coming out. Now right now Walker feels as though he's not rotating his body out at all. His arms are rotating and they're pulling the body through impact and into the follow through. This position here is actually quite good also. I want to show you the front view now too. So the front view, we're going to see a bit of that setup filling with that weights on the left side. The second one here. It doesn't look anything extreme or exaggerated though. Everything else about these positions looks good. So to the top of the backswing now. Good positions coming through into impact. We can see a nice little bump to the left side. Now normally Walker at this point has his hips opened out a bunch. Normally his left foot is up off the ground. You can see the arms are now are actually rotating in conjunction with the body pretty well.
God, that's so different.
Okay, you can see the finish position here. Obviously we're not quite up looking for the ball yet, but everything else is good. But the weight finishes nicely balanced over the left foot. If we go back to the first swings earlier today and watch where everything was moving, you can see how opened out the body is here now.
Yeah.
See the finish, how the left toe comes off the ground. And if we went back to the down the line view, you can see how the club, when it comes in really from on top. The body really opens out. We can see the arms are, especially the right arm, it's really under. It's not turning on top enough to compress the ball. Well, the hips are really open. The weight's back into the left heel. So the exit with the club is very low and to the left. So that's kind of it's a swinging left motion, but the arms are actually coming under the ball. So what we need to do is we need to keep the body more shut off so we can allow our arms to swing more down the line where we want. And we want the arms to swing over and around. We actually want the arms to come over. So the old adage of don't come over the top, well, it's all well and good, but what are you talking about? What actually are you trying to stop? So we want the body to spin less. We want the arms to rotate more. We want the arms to cover more. We want the body to stay more shut off and shallow.